In order to lift an object, you need time, a lot of time. So, how can we minimize or ease this process? Or should we say optimize? We can use one of our legs here, the left one or the right one, it depends on the place and time. That is to say, on the conditions. So, it doesn't matter what leg you use here, the left one or the right one. Choose what is convenient for you, or the right hand or the left one. In order for a stool or chair to get some impulse, to knock it out, we use one of the legs. We use one of the legs. Your second hand works simultaneously with your heel. This allows us to transfer an impulse that we created with our leg into the arm. And the mass of the stool then transferred into the arm. In this case, you lift it easily. You don't do it just with the help of your hand. Then, of course, you need to handle this mass somehow in order that it doesn't fly somewhere. Upwards, for example. You need to set some trajectory for it in order to control it. Now, let's see what can happen. My opponent is trying to do something, to hit me, for example, or to grab me. So, he's attacking me. We've already seen how we can easily lift an object, how we can hold it in our hand, and what we can do with it. Let's consider different variations. So, you hold the stool in your hand. We don't consider some complicated moves now. He's attacking me, and I hit him like this, while turning. You step aside from the attack line, and hit him with an object. Now, I only touch his back with it in order not to injure him somehow. In a real attack, you can injure either his head or back. This was the first option. Now, the second one. You can use, okay, he's attacking me. I take a stool and do something like this. Oh, sorry. I don't want to injure you. This is how you can use the stool's legs. Okay, now, I don't want to sit constantly. He's attacking me, and I can defeat him this way. It's better to learn this option a little separately. Without sitting on a stool. So, we've already seen the options with a stool or chair. How we can lift it when sitting on it. How to get an impulse for it. Now, let's have a look at what we can do in a standing position. So, here are the stool's legs. I use them this way. Look at the amplitude. If I turn him in this direction, I can easily get him down. So, I can turn him forward or backward. He's attacking me, and I get him aside and then down. This is how the stool's legs can work here. He's attacking me. Here are your hands, here. They move in just the same manner as the stool's legs. Plus, when you're doing it with your hands, you can change some angles. It's more difficult to do this with the stool's legs. They're just standard. Again, he's attacking me. I get his arm between the legs and try to press his torso as well. Ha! Plus, you create an angle here. You don't just turn him in one plane, but also create the necessary angle. He's attacking me. You can hit not only his arm, but also his legs. I get his legs between the stool legs and make him fall down. Besides those levers which you can use for making him lose his balance, you can also apply some painful pressure on his arm or leg peristeum. What else can there be? He's trying to attack me, and I throw a stool right into him. You lift an object like this and throw it into him. And then you can do something else. Okay, I'm throwing an object into him, and then I make him lose his balance. There's no sense in learning by heart all these moves, because situations can be different, though they may look similar. Again, he's attacking me, so he's trying to hit me and I injure his elbow. This is how the stool's legs work. You can also use the back of the seat or chair, if there is any. He's launching a blow, and I hit him with the edge of the seat. Mind how you use its mass. It's easier to hold it this way. If you hold it this way, then it becomes heavy, like a hammer. So it's more comfortable to hold a stool near the seat. It's easy to manage it this way. He's attacking me, and I catch his arm. Ha! You can use the seat here. Okay, once again. Here's his arm, so I get it between the stool's legs. I hit here, and then you can do this. I make him fall down. It's not easy to see all these options at once. You should train for this. We can also have a look at some easier variations. If I lift a stool and hit him, then I press the back of his knee. The object is rigid, so it'll work out. He's there, and I throw it into him. I can grab his ear and turn his head, and then hit him at this point. So, you choose the options for your behavior, depending on the situation. Here's a belt. How to get it out and use it? I prepare it. I mean, unfasten. And now I get it out this way. I throw it around his neck. And when I'm throwing it around his neck, I'm hitting his throat. I hit right at this point. But a hit happens due to the pulling motion of my second arm, like this. Ha, ha. After I've done all this, I can easily get him to the ground. Nothing special about this element. Many can think, just taking out a belt, nobody pays attention to this. But the thing is where and how you can pull it out, and what you'll do with it next. This is where it was before. Okay, I won't put it on again. Like this, you can pull it out. I can use it as a whip. Okay, I'm doing it carefully now. It works thanks to its inertia, and plus it's made of leather. So it can be used as a whip. Now, using my hip, I can pull him and make him fall to the ground. This is about working with a flexible object. And any flexible object is quite a complicated thing. It differs from a stick. It's hard for the newbies to predict its movement. These are just some simple options with it. Okay, sit down. I'm pulling it out and throwing it around his neck. You should hold it in this position. If you watch attentively, after launching a hit with my arm, I should twist like this.